How do you give constructive feedback effectively in teams? Imagine you're trying to help a teammate improve, but you want to keep the mood positive and productive. Giving feedback can be tricky, but when done right, it builds trust and boosts team success. Start by focusing on specific actions instead of personal traits. For example, say, "When you missed the deadline last week," rather than "You're always late." Clearly describe what happened so there's no confusion. Explain how that behavior affects the team or project, like causing delays or extra work for others. This keeps the feedback factual and less likely to feel like a personal attack. Use a balanced approach by mixing praise with suggestions for improvement. For example, start with, "Your recent report was thorough." Then mention, "Next time, try to submit it a day earlier to give everyone more time to review." End on an encouraging note like, "I know you can do this and I appreciate your effort." This keeps motivation high and reduces defensiveness. Be mindful of your words. Avoid using words like always or never, which can make people feel defensive. Instead, stick to the main points and keep your feedback brief. Focus on 2 or 3 key issues so the person can remember and act on them without feeling overwhelmed. Show empathy and care when giving feedback. Say things like, "I want to help you succeed," to show you're invested in their growth. Avoid sarcasm, threats, or jokes that might be misinterpreted. These can harm relationships and increase stress. Encourage open dialogue by inviting the person to share their thoughts. Ask questions like, "What do you think about this?" Or, "Is there anything you need to help improve?" This makes feedback a two-way conversation, not just a critique from you. Always follow up after giving feedback. Check in later to see how things are going and offer support. Recognize improvements and effort, which shows you value their progress. This helps balance work demands with a supportive environment. Practical tips include using frameworks like the situation, behavior, impact model, or the describe, express, specify, consequences method. These help structure your feedback clearly. Avoid assumptions about motives or personal issues. Stick to observable actions. Set boundaries around when and how often you give feedback. Too much at once can cause burnout. Give feedback at appropriate times, like after a meeting or project milestone, to keep it manageable. Create a culture where feedback is normal and welcomed. When everyone sees it as part of everyday teamwork, it reduces anxiety and makes improvement easier. By applying these straightforward methods, teams can perform better while respecting personal boundaries and well-being. Giving constructive feedback this way supports a healthy balance between work and personal life, helping everyone grow and succeed together.